Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Wasteland 3. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as I meet the prostitutes of the...
Oh, sweetie,
Oh, boy.
everyone has nerves their first time. Let's try again. Slowly this time.
I didn't mean to interrupt. Of the... I forget the name of the place. I think we are getting into a private encounter here.
No, I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it right now. Hey, who the hell are you guys?
Sorry to burst in, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, well, I was just leaving. Thanks, Ace. I guess.
Keep it up. Practice makes perfect. You just need some chemical help.
Does that work? I have been tired lately, focused on work.
I think I might have something here for you. Let's see what I have. So we got Focus and we got Rhino. Last episode. Unfortunately for Benji, with his surname is Braddock, which is sort of a anagram, I would think. Also, we have Liquid Time. You'll make moves you thought were impossible. You'll last longer than a goat in heat at the Dorsey's camp is the Focus. And you'll be her battle unicorn. That sounds like a fun time. Let's go with Rhino.
Thanks! Oh, man. Yeah!
Look at you, big boy. Okay, sweetie, let's try again.
Pressing spacebar, but it doesn't seem to work. I had to click. Oh. What?
Yeah! Oh, so deep. Oh, I can feel your spleen. Yes!
So hot. Talk about her spleen more. Talk about her spleen.
Wow, that was so much better than a warm apple pie. You guys are all right in my book. Anything I can help with?
Did you see her character? Her character animation? I don't know what that was, but yeah. Do you know a way we can get leverage on Faran Brygo?
Maybe. I'm actually here to fix a bug in the club's ventilation system, but I haven't got around to it yet. If you can access the climate controls, you can make it overheat and cause a fire.
He hands you a sticky piece of paper.
Here is the password. All you gotta do is set the fan to off and the heat to max, which should be impossible, but right now it isn't.
I know.
And don't worry, I won't be fixing that bug for a while. Will I, Ace?
As long as you pay your tuition, sugar.
Thanks again, Rangers.
Come back anytime, Benji. School's always in session.
The woman on the bed turns to you.
I know you like what you're looking at.
This woman wears her age like a gift. I think the school there and I suppose age reference means that she's old. Her rose-red smile is conspiratorial, like something intended just for you. She uncrosses and recrosses her legs, drawing your attention south.
And for a small fee, I'll show you things you had no idea you wanted.
Her expression is hungry, full of confident expectation. $10. At least she knows it's a small fee. No thanks.
That's a shame. I've got a lot I could teach you.
I'm sure you do. Benji.
Thanks again. Play it cool, though.
I think he's talking about the sort of
Don't be shy.
There's a name for it. What is the name for performance issues? There's like a medical name that I kind of wanted to say. Oh, there we go. That's Joker. Hello. Pull out couch. What the heck is that? Hey, Joker. Hello.
Gracious.
Wait, what?
Actually want to. Disgusting.
That's Lucia talking. She said, "Gracious, do you actually want to?" Yeah. Yes, it is an animal abuse, but that's the point, isn't it? We're in the crime syndicate lord thing, I suppose. Anyway, a goat leisurely paces this well-decorated room. It appears even-tempered and attractively rounded. As your eyes meet, it trots up to you, a playful spring in its step. The goat is wearing a bucket around its neck. Someone has stenciled Joker $10 on the side of the pail. Retreat hastily. Oh, the goat doesn't like us. At least he doesn't scream at us. Do you remember how, I mean, if you've played Wasteland 2, the goats scream at you like people. It's awful. It's just the worst. Can I take your hay? You don't mind if I do you? I'm sure you don't. Joker's Wild. That is a book, I think. The label reads Customer Satisfaction Recording. Are you sure you want to hear this? No. I really am not sure. If it is, ooh, a long magazine. I've got some interesting things in here. I'll take all of that. Thank you very much. Oh no.
Oh hi. Aren't you a sexy little thing? This is my first time. So how do we do this? Do I just? Oh. Whoa. Okay. Take it off. On my knees? Okay. Oh God.
Maybe a little bit of trimming is in order or something. I don't know. Is that the implication here? Is that the implication? I don't know. Kind of. This is where the magic happens, is it? I'm not sure about that thing with the door. The sounds that you heard, they were supposed to be doors closing and opening. Disco bot ornament. Vehicle upgrade. Oh, yes. It's an ornament, though, so ain't nobody got time for that. But it's still a vehicle upgrade. I'll see you later, Joker. You be a good girl or good boy. And here we have the King of Hearts. And he's got the best bedroom of all of them. I mean, 10 also has a pretty sweet bed. This bed is kind of lame. But this guy's got...
99, 200, 201. Damn, I'm good.
It's got a big bedroom and it's got all these things. I think these are for exercise, aren't they? I don't know. I don't go to the gym. I have no idea how things work. I'm just gonna steal everything because I can, apparently.
I'm the king, baby.
You are indeed the king. We also have a workout tape. Pump it real good. This tape feels oddly sticky. This whole level feels oddly sticky.
Hail to the king, baby. Time to get sweaty. You ready? Let's do this. Bicep curls. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, get it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ha! Feel the burn.
Your songs aren't...
Shoulder press. 1, 2, 3.
There's a cat somewhere.
4, 5. You know you love it.
It's Major Tom.
9, 10.
Why did the song stop? It was bad, but...
Yeah. Bench press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who's the king? You are. 20 squats. Yeah. Bust them glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just what the ladies ordered. 12, 13, 14, 15 buns of steel. 19, 20. Love yourself, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's plank.
That is a long and thorough workout, my dude.
I was just warming up. Give me a second, I'll be right with you.
At the sight of you, the giant shirtless... well, it's not really shirtless on my screen. Remarkably hirsute specimen of a man sets his weights down. He makes no secret of his interest, and he couldn't if he tried. The evidence bulges far too visibly.
Costs money to play with the king. What do you say?
Either that or he has a very peculiar place to store his the things that he's doing that. What's the name?
Ah, and the king really needed a workout too.
What is the name of that? The thing, the dumbbells. That's the one. I know jokes, and I'm very good at the jokes. And here we have the queen. And, well, well, I guess I'll let you.
Are you looking at my boots? You haven't earned the right.
Oh, okay. Well, that went from a pun. I thought it was gonna be a pun. It was not. It's played straight. So I'll let you decide on which one of these rooms is the best one. And we have St. Andrew's Cross.
Are you looking at my boots?
That is the actual.
You haven't earned the right.
The actual. There's a water cooler over there. I don't think that matters. The actual name of the torture device. Attention, whores, tutu, sexy separates.
When I'm finished with you, you'll be bound to please.
They are. There's just a lot of. It's a sex boots. You need the sex boots to do the sex, don't you know? It's for safety.
199.
It's like work boots, except hydration is important doing extended workouts.
Boots? You have stand there and don't move, kitten. I'm inspecting you.
A leather-clad woman crosses her legs and leans forward, her riding crop balanced on her knee. I don't know what her riding crop is. It might be the balanced on her knee. I don't know what that is. It might be the little thing, you know, the thing that she has in her hands right now, or on her hands. That little thingy.
You'll do. It costs money for my attention, pet. Pay, and I'll show you the joys of knowing your place.
Nah.
Then you are dismissed.
Yes, ma'am. Goodbye. So,
Thought you couldn't work tonight,
199.
Darlene.
That's fine.
100.
I got a sitter.
Not your ex, I
201.
hope.
Damn.
He'll drink
I'm
all your
good.
liquor and sell the kid to the scar collectors.
Haha. A little Tammy from next door. She'll still drink all my liquor, but Zach will be safe.
well, I'll see you later then. We have some idea of what we need to do. Not total idea, but some idea. So, we need to go down. I'm using not party mode, I'm very sorry. Need to come down here to the Pentless Man, Shakes.
Any luck? Do you have my 5 rhino and 5 focus?
I hope I do, because I sort of gave some rhino away. Yeah, but getting it was tougher than we thought. Nah, let's not do that. Yeah, here you go.
Thank you! You saved my life!
But not your pens.
Just a little to even me out. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to go to the computer, I would think, because we definitely can't go back there.
I love dancing in this place.
I wish I could afford to drink like you.
Wait a minute, we can go up here?
Start with Boar's Light.
I didn't realize that.
So
Oh.
gaudy. So
Oh, you've never been?
ostentatious.
You simply must.
I think that must have been Lucia saying, so gaudy, so ostentatious. Portrait of Faran Brygo over there. I want to see that portrait. And that's Faran Brygo over there. And we have the wait a minute. What? Excessive force? G-string theory? Quick draw? I'm not sure what to think about any of these. Because those are the only 3 named characters up here. And we keep hearing the amazing soundtrack down there. But I keep talking over it because we need to mess around. I don't know if I should mess around with the computer before meeting Fargo or after. So, let's say after with a hiccup.
Ranger! Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine Claudius being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Faran Brygo. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it?
You know Angela Death and General Vargas? Yeah, these are two characters from... Actually, the voice that I keep hearing, I think it is General Vargas' voice. He doesn't show up in this game, though. Because we only have the major... Yeah, Angela Death was a party member in both Wasteland 1 and Wasteland 2. I think in Wasteland 2 for the whole game, more or less. But I'm not sure about that. In Wasteland 1, I believe she was like one of the main party members. I'm not sure how it goes, because I never played it. So... Yeah, let's ask that.
You haven't heard the story? Hey, I'll never forget it. 20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by robots. A nightmare. Then Angie and Snake and their squad showed up, guns a-blazing, and saved the day. Heroes, every one of them. Helped me consolidate control of the city, too. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. But... you know all about that. They attacked you, too.
I wonder if that's Wasteland 2. I don't know. Because do we go to Vegas? We don't go to Vegas in Wasteland 2. I think we go to Arizona? No, we start out in Arizona, and then we go to Nevada? Yeah, if we go to Nevada, we go to Vegas. Sounds about right, honestly.
Anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy your stay.
Is this nightclub legal?
You think the Patriarch would let an illegal business operate right on his doorstep? Everything I do is approved and on the level. I'm even a member of the Chamber of Commerce. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot.
Well... Oh. Did he die at the end of Wasteland 2? Huh. I forget about that. It's been a while since I finished Wasteland 2, and I only finished it the once, so it's harder for me to remember the details. I do remember the last mission, but I don't remember everything on how everything goes. I remember some story beats, but certainly characters that, you know, are not in our team. They're not characters that I'll remember as much, and General Vargas is never in our team. General Woodson's in charge now. Vargas and most of his team are long gone. Yeah, I don't think Angela Death died. I think she made it back, but I'm not sure. I think maybe it depends. Like, it might be non-canonical. Maybe it depends on your choices or stuff, and the game just decides who lives and who dies. I'm gonna go with sorry to say Vargas is dead, but his sacrifice saved all of Arizona.
Damn. I'd heard rumors, but... well, I'm not surprised that's the way he went out. A hero to the end. Thank you for telling me. I'll raise a glass in his honor tonight. Now, what can I do for you?
I can't help but think of Gizmo from Fallout 1, who himself is a reference to something. So this might be a reference to the same thing that Gizmo is a reference to. But yeah, it's not... I mean, the table is the same. The hairstyle certainly isn't. That is a very, very pink hair. They're very much in line with the rest of the brothel. Or I say brothel, but this is just a casino. So it's got some parts that are brothel. It's got prostitutes all over, though, so I don't know. There's a lot of things. Yeah, what's that painting behind you? That's true. Let's go with that.
Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh?
I wonder if that's based on his portrait for Wasteland 1. Oh, in fact, I think it is. Wasteland 1 came out in 1982, if I'm not mistaken. And the colors of the game were very limited. It wouldn't surprise me if the game only had 16 colors. Because, you know, it's old school gaming and all that sort of stuff. And when I'm talking 16 colors, I mean, you know, no shading. It's just In fact, let me see if I can get you his portrait from the original game. There we go. That's him. So he's not pink hair, but he's very red. So yeah, basically you see these steels and all that. Whenever you look at screenshots from Wasteland 1, you always see these colors. That's just because that's a technological limitation. They had to do a lot of dithering and stuff like that to create the illusion of extra colors. And of course, they do that for the hair as well. So I don't think it's 16 colors. I would say it's 255, potentially. Because for it to be 16, I wouldn't imagine that they have that color over there for the red and the pink. Either it's probably 255. It's the same color space or color depth, I believe, as GIFs have. Can you imagine GIFs only have 255 colors? Of course, they can change the colors depending on what they're showing. But anyway, the point is, this is him. And let's find out if it is the same as the portrait. Kind of. Not really. The red is red there, so maybe that's red instead of pink. It looks very bright, very... what's the word for that pink that's like really, really bright? That's more purple than pink. There's a word for it. But anyway, he's not a bad likeness, he asks. That painting was commissioned before the robots came? That's 20 years ago. How is it you don't look a day older?
Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years younger.
That's actually a good explanation. He's probably not a vampire. How did you move to Colorado?
Like I said, 15 years after the Rangers saved us, the robots came back. Deadlier than before. We held out as long as we could. But without help from the Rangers, the end was inevitable. As to why we came to Colorado, well, we heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here. Creating a stable, prosperous society. That's exactly the kind of environment a business like mine needs to flourish. So we packed up our roulette tables and hit the road.
Tell us about Little Vegas.
I know any attempt to recapture the past is doomed to failure. But I had to try. It's not quite Vegas, but it's close. And since I can't go back, this will have to do, won't it? And besides, the customers don't know it's a pale imitation. To them, this is paradise. All of Sin City behind one door.
Okay, well, we're helping the... That is right. Las Vegas is called Sin City, isn't it? Is that true? I think so. I always associate Sin City with Vice City, which is Miami, I believe, or modeled after Miami in the 70s. And I'm talking about the GTA rendition of Vice City. Of course, you know, it's after the 70s, Miami. The game Vice City is in the 70s. Of course, Vice City exists elsewhere in the canon of GTA. The point is, that's not what Sin City is. I think it is Las Vegas, as he's saying there. But that also explains a little bit of the obsession with the word sin here in the Little Vegas place, because otherwise it would feel a little bit too, I don't know, too religious in nature. It's definitely religious in nature, but it can also be a cultural thing. You know, speaking of sin as a more of a cultural phenomenon rather than necessarily associated with any particular religious belief. But in the post-apocalypse, I mean, maybe in the post-apocalypse, in this post-apocalypse. That religious connotation definitely wouldn't be there anymore. So I don't know, unless they of course had a whole other religion going on in here, because they don't have Christianity, which I don't mean to imply that Christianity is the only religion that has the concept of sin, but it is the reason why it's called Sin City. It's in juxtaposition to Christianism. Anyway, we're helping the marshals with an investigation. Could you answer some questions?
Certainly. Ask away.
Well. It's just, oh yeah, we have kiss ass. We have, all the things. So, You're a connected guy. Do you know anything about who let the Dorseys into the city?
What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against a patriarch. Not exactly a short list, I know, but...
That's all for now. Let's talk about something else.
What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling. What else can I do for you?
Goodbye.
Good luck.
Good luck. What an interesting thing to say. Let's look at our characters over here, see if I have any new attribute points. I do indeed for Lucia over here. And Lucia is getting intelligence so that she can get an even number and can get skills to be nice. Let's see what skills she has. She has barter. So I think so far the only skills that I really need in dialogue that just sort of prop up and I need to be careful is the kiss ass and the hard ass. So I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. But otherwise the game, if I can repeat the line, the game just tells me I don't have enough for that, and that works well enough. So I'm going to leave it as is for the skills. And in fact, I'm going to leave it for this episode because we're out of time for the day. But we're going to continue, obviously, next time. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Wasteland 3. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.